It can't end good if you're gonna be that anxious, man. Welcome back to Cringe Against Humanity. I'm Mr. Black, and this, with me for the second time, is my producer, Tom Arrow. Give Tom a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Yay! Tom, why are you here? Why are you bothering me? What am I about to see today?
I've been scouring the internet for a little bit of this and that, and I came upon another episode of Moment of Truth. And I think you will really enjoy this one. As well as you guys.
Moment of Truth, in case you don't remember, was the game show we covered about a month ago featuring Lauren Cleri and Frank Cleri. It was a complete mess, complete shambles, ruined their relationship if they kind of already hadn't done that themselves before they got there. Either way, it was embarrassing. It was a big show out. Tom's seen it. I haven't. I'm going to react to it live, and we're going to just analyze this shit. So let's go!
Tonight, the only thing that separates a person from $500,000 is 21 questions and their ability to answer each one of these questions with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
There's Mark Walnutberg back on the scene. Looking forward to this. I like this guy. I just haven't figured out whether or not he's morally in this or if he's just like, I can't understand yet.
Is there an honest person left in America? The time has come to face the moment of truth. Prior to tonight's show, all of our contestants have gone through a rigorous polygraph exam. They don't know the results of their test, but if they answer truthfully, they can win $500,000. So, let's meet our first participant.
Mark Williams is a 36-year-old corrections officer from Rancho Cucamonga, California.
What? Rancho Cucamonga is not a real place. Now I believe, like all the other comments that came on the last video, maybe this is all fake, because Rancho Cucamonga is a place you can only get through when you walk through a fucking wardrobe. I mean, if that's not 5 miles away from Narnia, then I don't know where the yellow brick road's going to take me. That is mental. Rancho Cucamonga.
It's total gibberish.
He has been married to his second wife for 9 years and has a daughter and a son. He was asked over 50 questions by our polygraph examiner. 21 of those questions have been chosen for tonight.
Mark Williams, this is your moment of truth. Hello, Mark.
How you doing?
I'm excellent, buddy. Nice to see you. So, are you going to be able to tell the truth in front of all of America tonight?
I will tonight. I will tell the truth for all America to see.
All right.
Okay, so there was a bit of confusion on the last episode we did where we covered the moment of truth, and a lot of people couldn't seem to understand what was really going on. So just to clarify that real quick, Mark has done not the host, already confused, right? What, 2 Franks, 2 Marks? Man, these episodes are so weird.
Double down.
The contestant has been hooked up to a lie detector test or a polygraph before the show, and he was asked 50 or 60 questions.
50
right?
something, yeah.
50 questions, let's say.
He was asked over 50 questions.
And 21 of those are going to be asked again in front of an audience. He doesn't know the result of the test that he took, okay? Only the show knows that. He doesn't know. I'm assuming he's going to, obviously answer truthfully, and if anything is true or false, him and the audience are going to find out tonight. So that's how it works. That's the confusion. And I think the reason these people are really whoo, ha, whoo, after each question is because they're in front of an audience and now it's for money. So they don't know what the test scored them before. So they answered something, but hey, maybe they're a psychopath and the test scored it as true and they'll get away with it. So that's where I think a bit of the confusion was coming last time.
All right, everybody, class over. Get out.
Very good. Mark, as you know, there are 6 levels of questioning. The further you go, the harder the questions get. But as you can see, the more money you can win.
Okay.
You can quit at any time, take the money, but once you hear a question, you have to answer that question.
He's like, they gave me $40 for gas when I got here. Can I go?
And if you are caught lying even once, game is over, you lose everything. You knew that though, didn't you? Okay, good.
That was
Mark,
fake.
you're not only here telling the truth in front of all of America, but you are also telling it in front of your family and friends. Let's see who's come here to hear you tell the truth.
Hi, my name is Nora, and I'm Mark's wife.
Ooh.
Hello, my name is Brandon. I'm Mark's friend for 18 years.
Hi, my name's Celine, and I've also known Mark for 18
I'm
years.
Mark's girlfriend.
My name is Reggie Rogers, and I'm Mark's cousin.
Hi, I'm Pauline Moore, and I've known Mark since high school.
Hi, my name is Reggie. I've known Mark for about 18 years. I'm his friend. Great look at friends and family. I want to warn you guys that this can get personal. Are you ready for this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
ready?
Yeah.
Mark, are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Let's roll.
So am I. Let's go.
Too anxious, man. You know that. You know it can't end good if you're gonna be that anxious, man.
I like how all of them are also excited. Everything's fresh. They're like, oh yeah, let's get this money.
Yeah, that seems to be a running trait in this show. It's like, oh yeah, hey, this is not Wheel of Fortune.
Bridal and gold shower.
Okay, Mark. Level 1 has 6 questions. Answer all 6 truthfully. You win $10,000.
Pyramid.
That's how we start.
Illuminati.
Okay, remember, if you're ever concerned about the answers you gave on your polygraph exam, you can change them tonight. Just let me know.
Okay.
I understand you work corrections officer, is that
Right. I'm a correctional peace officer.
It's dangerous work, and I appreciate it.
Basically, prison guard, but it's politically incorrect to say that nowadays. Bit racist.
We call you the office manager because it's less demeaning.
Do you think the law is the same for everybody?
Yeah, pretty actually, absolutely. Yeah, the law's the same.
Okay.
Absolutely. I believe in our justice system.
Question 1.
That answer
Have
was
you ever
false.
used your job as a corrections officer to avoid being cited for a traffic violation?
So specific, obviously.
They know. We know.
Yes.
That answer is true.
That's one right. 5 more to go.
What's up with his face, man?
Yeah, he's very eccentric with his facial expressions.
Man, this boy is on some meth. He's on that Mike Tyson punch because he methed up.
Looks so peaceful from here. I wonder what planet it is.
For $10,000. Listen, if you can't get off on a speeding ticket, there's no hope for the rest of us. So you believe you have open communication with your wife, Nora?
Absolutely.
Is that true, Nora?
He tries very hard.
She smokestack.
Question 2.
Smokestack like.
Did you ever tell your wife you had to work late when in fact you were doing something else?
At least it's not someone else. He knows.
Yes.
That answer is true.
That's 2.
Okay. On the last episode we did with Lauren Cleri, one of the questions was, do you keep any secrets for your dad that your mother doesn't know about? She answered yes, that question was true. And I got a lot of grief about that from people saying that, like,
it could have been that he keeps his socks in a different drawer than she wants him to.
you know, it could have been something very, very small, and that's true. And I think this is the same thing. This could be totally blown out of proportion. I agree with the comments and the critique I was given on the last episode. You're right. The secret might not have been anything, or he could have been a piece.
4 more $10,000.
You know how sometimes after work, the guys, want to hang out, go get a drink, go get
Sure.
a bite to eat.
Yeah.
Maybe
She's
I
not
told her I was
buying
going to be home, early, and I didn't. So sometimes that happens.
Fun fact.
I was making this scrapbook out of this lovely handmade paper book thing, and
It looks really old, but like rustic. It's really nice.
it's actually very similar to what you would see in the Pixar movie Up, that the old man has that scrapbook of all him and his wives' old times, and it's something so similar, and I had no clue I was making that. So, yeah. And I was lying to my wife and telling her that I needed to work late here in the studio because I was making that scrapbook. So while me and Tina were making that scrapbook, my wife was at home. Oops.
All right, that's 2. 4 more $10,000. You've been married, you said 9 or so years? Something
Yeah,
like
10 years, going on 10 years.
Going
I
on
was
10
gonna say 9
years.
times.
Would you say that you and Nora have each other's back?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Question 3. Have you ever lied to Nora about how her butt looks in a pair of pants?
Yes.
That answer is
How's this?
Baby got
I'm
back.
not gonna go home.
true.
In the States, when I was growing up, we had this commercial. I don't know if it was Snickers or whoever it was, but the commercial was, and it was a black guy as well. So funny. It reminds me of this guy. His wife came over and she was like, baby, did these jeans make my butt look fat? And he was like, nah, baby.
The fat makes your butt look fat.
3 truthful, 3 more is what you need. Before we go on, you guys are such good sports. I'm so glad you're here. You see that button in front of you. There's a question you don't want to hear the answer to for whatever reason. Hit that button. You can use it once. We'll replace the question at that point, okay? So keep it standing by and ready. I'll remind you about it. You have 3 truthful answers, 3 more, $10,000.
3 more.
That's it.
All right, let's go.
So, you've got a beautiful wife.
Yeah, I do.
Do you splurge on your wife?
Bro, there's a couple vowels difference in splurge and splooge. You need to be very fucking careful when you ask people that live on stage. Do you ever splooge on your wife? He's like, oh yeah, this morning we do all the time. Oh, cool. What'd you buy her? Buy her? Ooh.
Yes. You like to do that?
I like to shop for her.
Question 4. Have you ever told your wife, Nora, that a piece of jewelry you bought for her was more expensive than it really was?
Yes.
That answer is true.
There we go.
Nora is not happy, bro.
But she's hot.
Yeah,
she's definitely hot. Yeah, I guess I have a little personal story about that too. When I proposed to my wife, all I could save up at the time with the job that I had was around 600 pounds. I guess that's around $800, $900, but that's all I could save up. And I went up and was looking for a ring to pick out, and I found this one that had 2 tiny diamonds on each side, but in the middle it had Masonite. I didn't get her like this big diamond, but I didn't lie to her. I just told her when I proposed to her what it was, and luckily, my wife was very happy about it. I'm not the jewelry guy. I don't know what's expensive. My wife will get her own new jewelry, and she'll go, what do you think? And I'll be like, always loved your ears. And she's like, no, my earrings. And I'm like, oh, shit, yeah, all right, okay, yeah. I don't know.
Next time, just say shiny. I like it.
Ooh.
And with it.
You know what I'm going to do next time? When she's like, oh, what do you think of this? I'm going to go, what are you doing? I'm hooked.
Beautiful. You're looking beautiful.
That's 4 truthful answers. 2 more, $10,000.
Can I explain on that one?
I guess we're going to have to.
I mean, well, you know how sometimes, you buy a wife, you some jewelry or something, and, you may have just like, say it costs a little more than what it did just to, make her, feel better, like it was worthwhile. So hopefully, maybe that evening things could be all right. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
You feel me?
I feel you. Mark, what makes you feel good?
Shopping, driving, listening to music, shopping for my wife.
Nice clothes?
Nice clothes.
Blowjobs.
I love,
You're sharp dressed.
So, Mark, what makes you feel good? Shopping for my wife, blowjobs. That's what that meant. That meant blowjobs. Yeah.
Actually, that makes sense.
Yep.
I know how it goes, where it leads. Yeah.
That's why the jewelry was overpriced.
Oh, why, thank you.
You're welcome. Question 5.
He's so funny, this guy.
Have you ever worn women's underwear?
So far, this is a much more wholesome episode than the Lauren Cleri episode.
Oh, yeah.
So far, this is much more warm feeling because of this guy. He's so good. Now, will that turn? I don't know. We'll find out. But he's funny as shit, and I also have wore women's underwear. Unless he hasn't.
Well, I can be honest with you. I've tried it with one of my ex-girlfriends. She was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, try it on." And I was like, "Hey, fuck it."
Was it in a like a sexual sense, like for her?
No,
like-
I was just like, "Hey, try these on." She tried
yeah,
mine
yeah.
on, and we just exchanged underwear. I guess that's what couples do. If not, then assume
Similar.
Mark?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
That cousin, I'm just waiting for him to say, "Come on, dog." He looks so much like Randy Jackson from American Idol. Maybe a couple more burgers in there, you know? Look, I'm dropping fat jokes. I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm gonna drop some fat jokes. One of my last videos, someone said, "You look like you're juggling some double D titties whenever you talk." And guess what? It does. So I don't do this anymore. Yeah, so I'm gonna drop fat jokes because I'm fat and I feel I can get away with it. And if you don't like it, you're fat.
That answer is true.
Yeah, so he's about to explain himself, and it's such an easy thing to do. Obviously, what if the hottest chick in the world says, "Yeah, I'll suck your dick if you put on my thong"? Come on, guys, what are you gonna do? You gonna say no? Shit, man.
It's a deal you can't refuse.
Bro, look, if a hot girl wanna chow down on some moose knuckle, and she's like, "All you gotta do is put on my thong," bro, baby.
You said moose? What? Moose what?
Moose knuckle.
Moose knuckle.
It's a funny word. What's it mean?
We'll answer one more $10,000.
Okay.
Yes, Mark.
Now, let me tell you what happened.
Tell me what happened. Because I know that the prisoners in the correctional places
Oh.
want to know all about it.
Everybody knows.
That's what happened. Them prisoners is what happened. He was caught slipping in the prison. "Put this on, Juanisha." He's like, "My name ain't Juanisha." "Bitch, please, put this on."
And then you suck.
Okay, here's the situation. You know how sometimes you don't have, maybe your underwear is not clean?
Right.
This particular day, I was out of underwear, and I tried on a pair of Noah shorts just to get me through for a couple of hours.
For sure.
Yeah, until they got through. I didn't have any clean underwear, so I didn't have anything, so I put them on. Sleep.
Right. I'm out on this one. Dude, I don't have any underwear on right now. I just went to the gym. I'm over here at work. I showered. I got out. I realized I didn't bring any, so I just put my tracksuit bottoms on. And I'm freebasing like Kevin Bacon over here, baby.
We're just like Kevin Bacon.
What about you, Tom? You got underwear on?
I got today, but as I told you before, don't think the wrong way, but I hadn't worn underwear for the last 3 days. It feels wonderful. I would not put on my girlfriend's underwear if I didn't have any of mine on.
Yeah, I mean, I got to be promised some real good shit before I'm putting on some female underwear. It's not going to be like, "Oh shit, all my Hanes are dirty." Yeah, this Victoria's Secret will do. It's not happening. It's just.
Has Brandon ever tried on your underwear or shorts?
Yes, he has.
See? Yeah.
Good answer, Steve. Good answer.
Let's move on. Here's the deal. Questions I've asked you have been fun, a little flirty, a little...
I like how he took his friend with him. He's like, "I'm not going down alone. Please help me."
Shit, you coming with me. You already know all this shit.
If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me.
Here's the deal. Questions I've asked you have been fun, a little flirty, a little revealing, but not too deep. Okay?
Uh-oh.
Just want you to realize that they will get deeper, and it's going to happen right now. Okay? You haven't won any money, but if you want to leave right now, you can leave right now. If it's just going to be too uncomfortable, we can all call it a lovely day and go home. So, would you like question 6?
Give it to me.
Okay.
Tell the truth.
I like this guy though.
Before we get to it, what kind of relationship do you have with your first wife?
Not so great relationship, how it ended up, but,
Fair enough.
hey, you live and you learn, It's pretty young then.
For $10,000. Question 6. Since you have been remarried, have you ever secretly contacted your ex-wife Giselle without Nora's knowledge?
I mean, when I saw Giselle, I just saw Ghislaine. I thought Ghislaine Maxwell.
Look at the smile going away.
No.
That answer is
Oh my goodness.
sketchy as shit.
True.
Congratulations.
Why?
You just won $10,000. One time.
Hey, I got scared for a minute.
You couldn't remember what
He wasn't sure himself.
He's got dyslexic hearing, this guy. I love it. I'm the same. I would have the same shit. Wait, what? What? No, bro, it's true. I know, but I didn't do that shit.
Simple answer, your money. Now you're faced with a decision. You know what the decision is. You can walk away now with $10,000. As I told you, it gets more personal. You only have to answer 5 more truthful questions to get to $25,000. But that's difficult to do. 1 mistake, 1 lie, your $10,000 is gone. So, family and friends have known you a long time. Going for it.
We gotta keep going. Gotta keep going.
Yeah.
I got my eye on the prize right there.
You're a corrections officer, and I can only imagine how difficult that is. What's the best part of being a corrections officer?
I find there's a lot of interesting stories. You know, it's a society within a society. It is dangerous, but I just try to just be myself
The blowjobs. That's what he meant to say.
and go home safe, and that's what it's about. I just have fun with it.
Question 7. Have you ever used your handcuffs for a purpose other than they were intended?
And she's like, not with me.
You want to know this
I want to know.
We want to know.
No.
Oh.
Boring.
That
That's it. Episode's over.
Psych!
That answer is true.
That's 7. 7 truthful. You need 4 more to make $25,000. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to spend time with Nora and the kids.
Blowjobs. I'm sorry. I got through half of the word and I realized that wife and the kids, and then, but I could not say the rest. Wow, just.
I think we understand you perfectly.
Question 8. Have you ever thought your wife was boring?
Careful, Mark.
Tell the truth.
Yes.
Ouch. Not boring to look
That
at.
answer is true.
That's 8. 3 more.
I'm sure at a time that, I'm kind of adventurous. And sometimes Nora's sometimes reserved. And, so I'm sure a time or two I may have thought. Have you ever thought your wife was boring? I'm sure at a time or two, right? Now, next question.
What?
Next question.
Everybody. Oh, dude, it's not that bad. I do understand what he's saying. Personally, I don't think my wife is boring. I never have thought she's boring. In the future, someday, I might want to do something that she doesn't want to do, and I might be like, she's fucking boring today. That would constitute thinking that she's boring at some stage. It doesn't mean that he thinks now
Constantly,
she is boring.
Look at this nerdy
You can't-
Asian woman.
Yeah, exactly. You can't be that hot and boring.
Nah.
Are you a trusting person, Mark?
I think so.
Question 9.
That answer is false.
Have you ever asked someone to follow your ex-wife without her knowledge?
Now, it's real whenever the question's asked and the wife, looks at the rest of the family like, did y'all motherfuckers know this? Did you know that he was stalking his ex-wife with other people?
Were you following?
Yeah. Who was it?
You will tell me now.
I like his facial expressions.
He's funny.
Yes, I have.
That answer is
Private investigator?
true.
That's 9 truthful answers, Mark. You're doing great. You need 2 more to get to $25,000.
I mean, isn't that pretty bad, huh?
The last thing I'm gonna do is judge you, Mark.
After Lauren.
Have you ever flashed a stranger just for laughs? Have you ever been fired from a job for stealing money? Do you secretly stay in touch with any boyfriends that your husband does not know about?
I'm not judging you, Mark.
Do you like what you do for a living?
Yeah.
Question
That
10.
answer is false.
Are you ever embarrassed to tell people you're a corrections officer?
Yes.
Really?
That answer is
Really?
Golly.
What's the delay about?
true.
What's that long ass delay about? It's not that big of a deal. Are you embarrassed to tell people where you work sometimes? Yeah, sometimes. It's not that big of a deal. We don't need a long ass funeral dial tone to get to the point on that. Jesus Christ. Dong!
On a roll.
You are.
Here comes a tough one.
That's 10. Answer one more truthfully and you win $25,000.
Big money.
I want him to win.
Yeah. He
But when
probably
you
needs
get to
the
the
money.
money question,
No,
they're
I
always a
think
little
she deserves
tougher.
it.
You prepared?
I'm prepared.
Okay. Do you like to
He
travel?
said true prepared.
Paired.
Travel? We've traveled a few times.
Vegas.
Vegas.
Woo!
Message.
Question 11 for $25,000. Have you ever done anything in Las Vegas you don't want your wife to know about?
Whoa, who the is she? Hey, we got a show running here, love. We don't need you coming spilling the beans and spoiling the milk. All that. Oh, yeah. He stuck his finger in the horse's butt. Yeah.
She might have been the thing he don't want her to know.
His face. Oh man, dog. You going to Hollywood?
Yes.
That answer is true.
I bet he tried some drugs or something in Las Vegas.
Lost his savings.
Or gambled or something like that. Yeah. I don't know. In Vegas, I would say he like had a chance to try MDMA or like
Oh yeah, he was
ecstasy
like,
or something, and he was like,
yeah, if you're loitering in Las Vegas, man, just tripping the fuck out.
imagine this guy
Yeah, with his
with
facial expression.
fucking MDMA or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Just pulling boats. It's a lovely little boat race you've got going on there.
I've got to get to the race. You know, but there's no hurry. The race is over. Not for me.
$25,000.
Go.
$25,000.
Did you notice who he high-fived?
His boyfriend.
Yeah, not his wife.
I know, man. He don't deserve her.
Yeah, it looks like it.
He don't deserve her.
Because right now, she does not look very happy. She's like, what the fuck are you hiding from me?
He don't deserve that pretty lady. He's so ugly, the sweat run backwards off his forehead just to stay away from his face.
Boom. Roasted.
$5,000 is yours. I'm happy that you've done that. That's 11 truthful answers. That's more than halfway to $500,000. To get to the next level, Mark, it's a big jump in money. And it's not a lot of questions.
Mark Walnuts over here cannot sit down in his fucking chair. You know they're in his earpiece. Like, bro, sit the fuck down, right? Host the show, sit down. You're walking around. Cameras can't catch you. We've got 3 cameras. This show's not as big as you think it is. Sit the fuck down, bro, or you're back to Antique Roadshow. End of story.
Yeah, there's a chair for a reason. Sit down in it. He's like Duracell Bunny. He's like,
Look at his chair, though. They gave him a bitch chair.
yeah, compared.
This is a chair Bill Burr would not like.
It's not quite adult size. It's not kid size. I already slouch. It's gonna be a bad interview, dude, and I'm blaming the chair. I cannot get comfortable in this chair. This is just like one of the worst things. This should be like in a museum. It's like the prototype.
You only have to be truthful through 4 more questions. 4 more questions, 4 times the money. It goes from $25,000 to $100,000.
Big money, big money.
So, Mark, what are we doing?
Come on, man.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, Mark. Mark DMA.
We'll go right, right? We'll go right. Well, like I said, I got my eye on that $500,000. So we gotta ride this thing all the way out. Okay. So I'm going for the 100,000.
Is it hard work being a corrections officer?
Yes, it is. Can be.
Question 12. Have you done anything illegal in the last 6 weeks?
Whoa, I mean, way too far. Have you done anything illegal? Well, I spit my chewing gum out on the sidewalk. Yeah, that counts. The cat, that definitely counts. Murdered somebody. Yeah, you're going to work. You're just gonna go to work.
I'm just very curious. You're gonna go to work. That's a good one. But I'm really curious. Did his Las Vegas trip was in those 6 weeks or no? That's something I would like to know, but probably will never. So
we're gonna listen to what Mark DMA has to say here. Come on, dog. It wasn't great, dog.
No, I have not.
That answer is...
We're all good. We're all good.
false.
Wow. I mean, come on, dog. I mean, look at him. So Randy Jackson. But honestly, that's painful. What if he's got the parking ticket in his pocket? It's like...
This question scared me, Mark. Not that I thought you committed any big crime, but this scared me. Unfortunately, Mark, when asked this question on your polygraph determined that you were being deceptive. Why do you think it came up as a false? Have you done anything illegal in the last 6 weeks?
Maybe it's speeding.
I have no. I'm totally blown away.
Speeding, exactly.
Mark, I'm so sorry there's no money for you today.
Wow.
Really sorry about that. Really sorry, my friend. Wow. So, no money for Mark.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That sucks. I feel bad for Mark. I feel more bad for Mark than I felt for Frank. I feel like Frank should have known better a little bit.
Yeah.
Either way, either the show did him a favor, I guess. But this is pretty sad. Like, this guy genuinely looks like he's like, what the fuck did I do?
Mm-hmm.
But again, maybe it was speeding, or maybe it really
couldn't
just...
been anything. Jaywalking, man, that's illegal.
Jaywalking, yeah.
Yeah, but yet again, he couldn't been selling coke from the cartel, so...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably raping bunnies.
Yeah, but all I do know for sure, the ride home is going to be awkward.
Well, it's going to be sad because he didn't win the money, I guess. So that is...
At least they could have stopped at McDonald's, but not now.
Now, be careful. I'm going to be stopping at work. This motherfucker is stopping at work. I got to go to my job right quick. Why?
Got to stay there for
obligations.
got to be there for 3 years and 4 months. That's just a long shift, you know.
Obviously, it's not as dramatic or as devastating as the previous episode of this show, but I enjoyed it. I enjoy watching this together with you guys and with Tom, and I think we should do a few more of them. This guy actually made my day a little brighter. I loved his facial expressions, and his wife is not hot at all. Tom, you got anything to add? Didn't think so. Right, well, we'll see you next week on Kringe Against Humanity, where hopefully Tom won't show up. Thanks very much. Appreciate you guys. We love you. We'll see you next time.
Take care, guys. Maybe see you next time. I don't know.
No. It won't happen.
Send help.
He did.
Help!